What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Web4 Roundtable. This is IPEX here. We are going to be doing a special interview here today. We're also doing a giveaway. So let me share my screen before we bring up our interviewees. Very much looking forward to the interview today. If you guys are looking forward to it as well, best way to support the show here today is to like and retweet the show. All right, let me pull up the giveaway as well. So Hold Always Wins has graciously donated 100,000 of their tokens. I will be splitting amongst 5 winners. All you got to do is like and retweet here today. Tag some friends. Make sure to shoot us a follow. The giveaway will be drawn after the interview today. So again, massive shout out to them. I appreciate them coming on board here today. I have been looking forward to this one for some time now. I think it's the right time to run this one. So I'm going to start bringing them up as speakers again. Make sure to jump in if you do want to be eligible for the giveaway here today. I'm going to start adding you guys to the stage here. I see 3 accounts. So give me 1 second here to make sure everything is going good. Let me reformat the screen here. It should be good here. Then let me adjust the brand on the background, and then we're going to jump into the show here. Awesome. All right. I see RJ is up here, and I see Nico. How are you guys doing today?
Good. How are you? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, your mic sounds great, brother. How you doing?
Okay, great. Wonderful.
Awesome. And Nico, will Nico be speaking as well today?
Yes, I'm here. Thanks for having us today.
Awesome, brother. Appreciate you coming up today. So let me reformat this one more time. Make sure that we can see your screen here. Awesome. All right. Well, we're going to jump right into things. I see a bunch of you guys in the spaces. If you want to show some support to the show, if you're excited for the interview, again, don't forget to like and retweet the show, whether you're on the live stream and or on X here. Let me make sure. Okay, so RJ, your mic's good. Nico, and then I see your screen here as well. Nico, does that look accurate there, brother?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that again?
Yeah, no, you're good, brother. Does your screen look good? I see a Canva. I see a graphic up here as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's all good.
Awesome. All right, you guys. Well, we're going to jump right into things. So RJ, Nico, again, appreciate both of you guys coming up today. So we're just going to jump into things. Typically, we start off just kind of with a little introduction as to who you guys are, giving a little backstory. So I'm going to remove the graphic and just kind of keep it as our faces for now until we actually get into some of the graphics, some of the screen sharing as well. So let me know a little bit about either of you guys can go first. Let me know a little bit about yourselves and just kind of how you got into crypto.
Okay, so my name is Ron Stroud. I got into crypto a while back. I want to say thank you to you, IPEX, for having us on the show. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thanks a lot. So I got into crypto. When I first got into crypto, I was on PayPal, of no places. I'm the founder of Hold Always Wins, by the way. I'm the founder. Well, I got in on PayPal and I started buying Ethereum. I think Ethereum was like a couple $100 back then, you know?
Wow.
And then I found Crypto.com and Gemini. Oh boy, I thought I was in heaven. But so I bought some Shiba Inu off of Crypto.com and the price started going up. I think this was back in 2021. The price started going up a little bit, about like $800, and I sold. And then later on, I moved into some finance chain, got rugged on. It was a nightmare. But anyway, so later on, I found out that Shiba Inu went through the roof, and I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now if I would have just held. So since then, you know, watching the market, Bitcoin and everything, it come to me that nobody's ever lost any money holding Bitcoin more than 10 years. So,
yeah.
So it's kind of like Hold Always Wins, right? So I've had that name, Hold Always Wins, since then. I mean, my coin market cap profile goes way back to 20 or 21 as Hold Always Wins, because I've had that name tagged to me for a while now, but I didn't make a project until 5-6 months ago. So I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, brother. Appreciate the answer here, Nico. Same question to you, brother.
Oh yeah, I was just recently introduced to Hedera about around the first quarter of 2024. So anyway, I'm from the Philippines. My name is Nico, and yeah, so when RJ started this project, I've seen it's quite new, and I've seen the potential, and he's open for anything, and that's why I've become like a consultant and ask him this and that. And then it came as a community token in the beginning, and after months of collaboration, we've been talking about things, and he really appreciates the suggestions of the community. So right now, it's like a good transition for a community token to be a utility token. So yeah, so I guess that's it for now.
Awesome, brother. I appreciate it. I'm just reading through. I see a bunch of comments here. Let's see. Shiano, shout out to you, brother. He said that the YouTube side isn't working. So give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that we're live streaming on YouTube. Looks like it's not. So I'll be right back. Give me like 15 seconds. I'm just gonna check, and then we're gonna jump to the next question here. All right, and you guys in the spaces, you can actually. Good to go. Maybe refresh it for those of you guys listening in on YouTube as well. Shout out to you guys. Just refresh the page, maybe. I'm not sure if there's any issues. I've never really heard of any issues on YouTube side, so you guys should be good. We are live streaming here, 5 p.m. EST, weekdays here on X and YouTube as well. We're also running spaces for the time being at the same time. So shout out to everyone tuning in here today. I see a bunch of you guys in the space, a ton of you guys in the live stream. What's up, you guys? All right. So you kind of answered a couple of my questions, but I'm coming, but I'm gonna circle back to them. So tell me a little bit about how you guys met. I know you're newer to Hedera, Nico. RJ, when did you? Maybe I missed it, but when did you hear about Hedera? I know you started in Shiba, and then how did you guys end up meeting?
Okay, so I was in XRP for a while, and then I seen on YouTube Malice, what was his name? Manus? Well, about Hedera, right? So then I started getting into Hedera, and I started looking at the tech and watching some YouTube videos on it. And I really liked it. I really like it a lot. I think it's the next evolution of blockchain for sure. So then I just came to Hedera. I mean, and I seen how easy it was to create a project and create tokens and add liquidity and how to make NFTs. And I'm like, wow, this is amazing. So that's how that happened.
And when was what part of the cycle was that? Was that recently?
That was, I believe, in December of last year. Maybe October of last year when I started really getting into Hedera. And
Awesome.
then I made the project, I think it was in May.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, you've been here for some time, and it's great to see that more and more people are learning about Hedera, of course, and just seeing how crypto is evolving and changing, and just kind of where potentially we haven't talked regulations yet, but it makes a lot of sense, especially when we have conversations around Hedera as well. And then Nico, you said more recently Q1 of 2024. And then how did you guys meet?
Okay, so I'll be honest with you. When I first started the project, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to make a project. Well, I didn't have. I'm like, wow. On hindsight now, looking back on it, I really should have done a few things a little bit different in the way I started the project, right? So I got the Telegram up and running by some help of community members, and there are some community members helping me through it. And I didn't know what was all involved in creating a project at the time. And I'm like, wow. Now I look back on it. Yeah, there's a lot to this. There
Oh,
is
for
a lot
sure.
to making a project, and it
Yeah.
is a little stressful, and it can be challenging at times, But we're here for the long term. So, and the way I met Nico is he approached me, I believe, asked me some questions about the project, and then a conversation started from there, and here we are. I mean, he's a very smart man. Actually, he's very smart.
Awesome. And then where did you meet Nico? Was it just through the Telegram or just in the Hedera community already?
Yeah, he was already in Hedera.
Gotcha,
He was
gotcha.
on
Yeah,
Telegram.
yeah. There's
Yeah,
definitely a ton of work. Go ahead, Nico.
actually I've been like during the HCS season, like there's plenty of tokens, new tokens popping out. I've been
Yeah.
like how do you say this? I've been finding tokens in X, and there I found Hold Always Wins and communicated with RJ there. And it just the conversation just kept on going, and that's why it came that we've become great collaborators for this project.
Awesome. No, that sounds great. And like I said, you guys are really mentioning that a lot of this community building, even what you guys are building, which we're going to get into as well, it does take a lot of work. That's why most people aren't going for it or trying, because it does take a lot of work. So my next question really is going to be, aside from cash tag or the ticker HAW, which is your token, what is your favorite token here in Hedera, and a little bit as to why. Is it a community token, a utility token, maybe one of the dexes? I'd love to hear both of your thoughts on your favorite token here.
Favorite would have to be H bar, yes, of course. So, but I like I like Silk Swap. When you add the liquidity, the NFTs are awesome. I love them NFTs. I got a new one just recently, but I like Silk Swap. I like all the big projects. H Suite, right? Da Vinci, Hashpack. These are very good projects, and I think there's a lot of future in them.
Oh, for sure, bro.
Our project. So, one of our main goals is to bring awareness to the general public of the Hedera ecosystem. We want to try to onboard the general public, onto the Hedera ecosystem. So you can imagine people that don't even know cryptocurrency. Those are the ones that we want to target in the future to onboard onto Hedera.
Yeah, that makes a ton of sense. I appreciate the answer, RJ. Nico, same question to you, brother. What's your favorite token here in Hedera?
It's not really a token, I think. But what I really like is the Kabila app platform. Like it's just really easy to use. There's YouTube tutorials, and yeah, I really like the UI and UX. Uh, for easy NFT making, man, it's a really great platform for NFT artists and anything that wants to launch their NFT projects. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. And they also have, not to just show them or call them out specifically, but we're going to talk about all the different platforms here in Hedera as much as possible. They do have the KBL token coming up. So I'm excited to see just kind of what comes of that as well. And a lot of our main platforms here have their own tokens. So yeah, Kabila killing it. RJ, you mentioned H Suite, Silk Swap, a few other platforms as well. So yeah, I mean, these are some of the most notable community ran and the communities that are the most excited and hyped around their platforms as well, clearly. So I think you guys had some great picks there, and yeah, I'm super excited for those platforms as well. I'm not gonna get into my personal ones, but I think we have some pretty solid memes, some solid utility tokens here, and I don't think you can go wrong with our dexes as well. So, and of course, your guys' token. So we're gonna unpack more of the token. If you guys are here just tuning in, we are interviewing Hold Always Wins. This is the first interview here on the Web4 Roundtable with them. Massive shout out to them coming up on the show, and massive shout out to everyone tuning in here today. Best way to support the show and to show some love and support to our interviewees is to like and retweet the show. Maybe share it with your friends as well. Feel free to drop a comment. All right. we're going to get into a rundown. So now we're going to start screen sharing. We're going to kind of show a little bit of the let me figure out really quick how to add your screen back up. Here you go. We're going to start showing a little bit of what you guys are up to, what's going on. I caught a post from you guys on X, like maybe, I don't know, within the last month at some point, and I saw a little graphic of what you guys are working on, and I was super excited to learn more. So I'm very much excited to see what's going on, and I want to hear a little bit more of a rundown of your project and perhaps your vision moving forward as well. So whatever you guys got to show on your screen, I'm going to kick it back to you guys. So again, give me a pretty solid rundown here of your project and what we are looking forward to. What is the vision moving forward?
Okay. So first off, I'd like to say that I'm learning in crypto that if the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but don't ever change the goal. Always keep the same goal.
Yeah.
Right. So we're focusing on that same goal that we always have. As I want to take this moment right here to say that we are not in collaborations with any other project. We don't. We are not in any collaboration with any other project. Let's just put it this way. So. But we have features coming out such as Hold Checker, which is going to be a token analyzer where you can connect your wallet and vote and comment on different tokens.
Awesome, brother. It looks like the original graphic was removed, so I'm just going to throw it back up here. Looks like you can see the screen, Nico. Does that look good, brother?
Yeah, I can see it.
Awesome. All right. So it looks like RJ just touched on a couple of them here. I do want to hear a little bit more about each one, unless, to my knowledge, you guys haven't revealed it yet. It's up to you guys how much you want to share on each one of these. This is what I was really excited for, and I'm sure a lot of the community is excited. I want to learn more about how the token is connected with these utilities, if you will.
Oh yeah. Also, once again, hi everyone to the audience. Sir Ipix, thank you for having us here. Now, let's proceed to our features. So actually, we have here quite a few of our features, and this will be slowly built, and the utility for hold token would be utilized here. So first, let's talk about hold checker. So definitely from the name itself, it's just somehow like a rug checker, but just in Hedera. So
Yeah.
we're projecting maybe HTS token will be coming soon, and what would be a nice project to have or a nice tool to have when you have this hold checker, and it would help new people that are onboarded on Hedera
Right.
to have informed investment for different tokens here. So that's what I'm for our hold checker. And
Gotcha.
yeah,
Yeah.
we
Go
also
ahead.
have HTS token news. We have Token Hub for HTS token news. It's just playing creating news about HTS tokens. HTS Token Hub. Just maybe we can talk more about this next time. And Hold Engager, an engagement Discord bot, and we would focus more on Hold Checker and HTS token news on the development, and yeah, that's our priority right now.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, RJ. Not sure if you want to jump back in on this one. If not, I'm going to ask another question here.
Yes, we have three junior devs and one full stack dev working on this project. And Hold Checker, I'm very excited about Hold Checker. It's going to be quite amazing. It's a little challenging to build, to say the least, but it's going to be well worth it.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, this is the graphic. Those are the graphics specifically of this one. So I do want to unpack it a little bit further. And again, you guys let me know if it's more of a future thing that you guys want to talk about or how much you're willing to unpack now. So I'm going to ask a little bit about each. The whole checker. So it says HTS token risk analyzer. I'm looking at your X account as well. So on September 14th, a few weeks ago, whole checker says analyze and avoid risky HTS tokens. So I think a lot of people are interested in what this one is in particular. I'll unpack the rest a little bit later, but I do have a few more questions on this one. So, what is Hold Checker exactly? And then, is your token specifically going to be connected in any way? How do people get access to it? What is that going to look like?
So it's going to have different metrics, right? It takes a lot of different metrics into consideration when it's analyzing a token, and it'll give it a risk score, and you'll be able to comment on it on the token, and and you'll be able to vote on it. So I believe we will have a link in our website on this when it goes live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you've already been on other ecosystems and if you've known their rug checkers, like their risk analyzers too, it's basically just like that, but for token holders to benefit, we will create like revenue sharing mechanism wherein those token holders would receive revenue from the ads that would be placed on the whole checker.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So, is there anything else you do want to share in this time on Hold Checker? I know a lot of people are excited for that one. If not, we're going to jump to the Hold Engager.
I think that's good.
Okay, perfect. All right. So Hold Engager, I see Discord engagement bot, pending development. So the other three, it looks like they're pending development. Progress is 60%. It looks like on the whole checker. So do we have? I know a lot of people would like to ask, what would be a time frame for the whole checker? Maybe that'll be my last question on it. For now, also, if anyone has any questions as well, feel free to use the live chat feature on the live stream. And if you want to use the comment section for the spaces, I'm going to be clicking on it here as the interview goes on. To be checking the community's questions. So again, the final question on Hold Checker, I see 60% progress. What would be a reasonable timeline for people to begin testing that one?
We're getting close for sure. 60%, we could probably update that maybe to 80, 85%, I believe. We're getting very close. The time frame, it's hard to say, maybe in a couple weeks. If I believe, we'd have to check with our senior dev on the exact time, though.
Awesome. Well, I think that's a great timeline for the upcoming tokens here. I do believe that potentially October, November, in terms of technical analysis, we could see a pump, and a lot of tokens might start pumping. So we'll have to see, and I'm looking forward to potentially using this. And I just want to see what it looks like as well. Of course, do you have any sneak peeks of it, or is it just going to be this graphic for right now?
Nico,
So for the sneak peek, we have there's already they're built. The dev is already finished with the UI and UX, and he's just finishing the matrix, the back end. But
Yeah.
I still haven't had access on that. It wouldn't take me time to contact him right now, but
Sure.
probably we will show it to the public soon. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to it. And if you guys are not familiar with their X account, I'm just going to pull up their X account to make sure you guys are staying up to date with their account here. So give me 1 second to pull it up. All right, I'm going to share my screen really quickly here. Again, Hold Always Wins is the X account. And then you can actually see one of their videos here covering what we're covering right now. So again, make sure to shoot them a follow so you guys can stay up to date with what's going on here. And then let me kick it back to the graphic shared here for the interview. So again, appreciate the explanation on Hold Checker. Now Hold Engager, we do have some various Discord bots. I'm not sure if we have any engagement specific bots. I know certain bots you can like respond to or tag the bot, and then they'll give back a response or an emoji or a graphic, even depending on the command. So is it going to be something like that, or is it going to be something different maybe I'm not familiar with yet? Is this something that we've seen in Hedera and Web3 perhaps, or is this a brand new initiative here with the bot?
Okay, so for Hold Engager, we've seen quite a lot of engagement projects here on Hedera, especially I think Hashbuzz, I think. So it's quite good that there's already people who's building this. So that's why we're not prioritizing this right now.
Okay.
And yeah, and yeah, it's just good to have already engagement programs that are built, and that's why we won't be focusing. There won't be competition and such. But I'll just tell you this. Imagine our key features, our to HTS token use, hold checker, because we're building something else aside from these features. Imagine if you can use our hold checker, our HTS token use platform without leaving your X window or X tab. So we're trying to build, and we haven't made any announcements about this yet, but it's probably great time to give an alpha. So imagine, but this is only for Windows or PC version.
Yeah.
Imagine being able to interact or interact with our platforms, our hold checker, our HTS token use, by just using X and not using other platforms. There won't be a redirection to other windows. There won't be a redirection to other tabs. So that's what we are trying to build secretly, and we haven't told anyone this yet, and it's just now that we've told it. So that's what we're building, platform or something, a feature that would enable us to interact with other Web3 projects, our hold checker, HS tokens, and probably other decentralized apps without leaving or being redirected to other tabs or windows. So that's it for now.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay. Appreciate
I
the
think that's
RJ.
good. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, so these are our key features, and but we are also working on something else that probably at best. Yeah, these are our key features. There you go. I don't want to get away too much right now.
Yeah. No, you're totally fine. And then with the hold engager, is it going to be the similar answer to how the token is involved with the Discord bot? I know it's a little bit more future facing here, but I think people looking at the website, and then of course the website link is at the top of the screen, holdalwayswins.com. So make sure you go check out their website here as well. I haven't actually looked it up myself yet. Is this website public, or is this the private domain?
Well, that's public.
Public, perfect. So make sure to go check it out. And again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to share them in the live stream. How will the token be connected with the Discord bot?
Okay. Okay. So as I've said earlier, before we initiated with Hold Engager, there hasn't been any launch on other projects about engagement program. So, but when we saw people, I mean, other projects launching similar or somehow similar, and it is a working engagement program or bot, uh, we decided that we won't be focusing more on Hold Engager. So, our 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 development is solely focused on hold checker HS tokens news right now.
Right. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And then let's jump onto, I appreciate the answer. So let's jump onto HTS token news then as well. So I see news publication for HTS token project. So the focus will be basically DeFi, right? I see HTS token news. What would that look like as well? What are you guys thinking? Obviously, it's not built yet. It's just pending development. As for everyone listening, obviously this is in the future. But what is your vision for this news outlet here?
Our vision is that HES projects would have a unified platform to be able to create make their own news and be able to create their news. And the only thing that's different this from this and our other news publication website is that there will be a key feature that we will utilize this. That's the thing that I said earlier about using our features without being able to leave the current window or tab you're in. So it's like an easy interaction. Okay, I've said enough. Just let's do it for that.
Yeah,
I may be saying too much about our alpha.
yeah, the Apex. We have several things that in the background that we're probably best we don't say too much about some of the
Yeah,
things.
no, I appreciate it. And what I will say is again, you do not have to answer any of the questions. I'm just gonna ask the questions that come to
Yeah,
my
please
mind here.
do. Please
Yeah,
do. We want to
you guys
answer as
let me
much as
know.
we can.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys let me know what you're able to share. I don't want anyone oversharing anything, of course. If there's alpha, especially if there's competition, whatever, I can completely respect that. I think the audience will as well. So you let me know. I can't answer it, or we'll jump to something else. That's totally fine. Do you want to talk on the HGS Token Hub at all? If not, we're gonna jump to another question here.
Yeah.
Yeah, HS tokens up. It's similar to HS token news. It's just a hub for HS tokens. It's like they have their own project profile and with their risk scoring, wherein the hold checker created the analyzer. There would be different news tailored to that project. So it's just like an aggregation of those projects built in Hedera. But yeah, as I've said, this would be all of these features would be integrated in one feature that we are trying to build at the backside,
Right.
and that's why yeah.
Awesome. Well, I mean, I think a lot of these features are something relatively novel here in Hedera, and we have certain aspects of it already in Hedera, but to see other people just kind of building a platform, trying to just kind of push the envelope on what this could look like. Again, I think the community will get there'll be a buzz, if you will, after this whole checker goes online, depending on how it's, of course, received. And I'm happy to just kind of discuss it live once it actually comes out. Same with the other ask the other features as shown on the graphic here as well. All right, so my next question will just kind of get into the tokenomics. I don't know if you guys have any graphics or if you have anywhere that shows the tokenomics on the token specifically, but if you guys are open to talking about a little bit on the distribution aspect, maybe how much percent you guys might still have, liquidity, that kind of stuff, I would love to unpack the token and, of course, the supply of the token as well.
Okay, so the supply is when I created the token was 21 million.
Yeah.
Max supply, finite. We burnt 1.25 million when we first started out the project. And then we had a community member, a very good gentleman. I don't want to say too many names on TV, but he is a very good man, and he burnt 1 million himself. Okay. So now we have, I think you can see it there on the screen. Yes.
Yeah.
750 or something left. And then the allocation was 17. I'm going by memory. I can't see this. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see this screen. So I think it's 71%.
Yeah.
Was for liquidity that we added on Saucer Swap. And then there was, 17%, 11%. Wow, I can't see it. I don't have it in my mind. But then it was for development, and the other percentage was for rewards and airdrops. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm just reading through it, and I want to give everyone that's following along on the live stream just a second here without me talking. to just kind of read through it as well. So 71.43% liquidity, 17% for community rewards, and then 11 point, looks like my screen just refreshed, 11.75% for project development and marketing. I'll read through these. I'll give you guys like maybe 10 seconds to read them as well before I unpack them a little bit further.
Yes, and then I bought some of my token and added liquidity on my personal wallet, and then I transferred that over to the treasury wallet and added more liquidity. So our liquidity that's locked right now in DaVinci is 99.53% locked.
Gotcha. Okay. And then I did just give about 10 seconds or so. So if you guys haven't read it yet, make sure to do so. I'm just kind of looking through it. And it's on their website as well. If you click on the HAW token section on the top right, you're going to be able to see all of this as well. Nico, I believe you're the one in control of the screen. Do you mind scrolling down a little bit? I did want to unpack a little bit of what was just shown. So liquidity, you mentioned it's locked. That's perfect. Thank you. That's locked on DaVinci. So how much is the liquidity in USD if someone were to go and look on Saucer Swap or?
Well, it varies from time to time, right? I believe we're a small project. It's 6.6 thousand in liquidity. I think because the market's red right now, right?
Yeah.
So our market cap is only at 11,000 right now. So, but I think in the token wise, it's 5 million HAW and 65,000 H bar in the liquidity.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Let me actually pull it up on Saucer Swap really quick. I'm gonna share my screen as well. So let me rephrase again. You said around 6,000 ish in liquidity, and then
$6,000, $6,600 in
6.6.
liquidity, I believe. And
Awesome.
I look at DaVinci is what I do. At the
Gotcha.
lock. I'm talking about the lock. So
Right. Okay. Let me pull up. Do you happen to know the token ID off the top of your head?
mm-hmm.
Do you mind sharing it? I'm gonna type it in on Saucer Swap and show it.
The token ID is 0.0.4798472.
Let me just repeat it one more time. Oh, I found it. I'll just repeat it regardless. It's 0.047984772. Let me pull it up here on Saucer Swap, and I'm going to share my screen. All right, my screen should be up. You guys should be able to see it. Let's see. The screen's freezing here. Sure what's going on. Add it really quick. So Saucer Swap. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see it. So reformat this really quick. All right. So you guys should be able to see Saucer Swap. I just needed to move our PFPs really quick. So as you can see, how long has the token been created? I can't remember if you said it was May. Does that sound right?
May 1st, I believe.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I see 4 million here. That sounds about right. That was about when it happened. So we'll read the about here shortly. So TVL, it says 3.4K, but on DaVinci, it's a little higher. I guess it doesn't show market cap on Saucer Swap. I actually never understood that. If anyone has an answer for me, or if anyone from Saucer Swap's listening, I don't understand why the market cap's not actually on the graphic here. I don't get that. So let me, I guess I'll have to pull it up on Dex Screener. Give me a second here to pull it up. But and then you mentioned the market cap's 11,000, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
It fluctuates, of course. I mean,
of course.
So does the liquidity pool. It fluctuates.
Right.
Right. Okay. We only have a pool with H bar. We're not pooled with any other project or any other token. We have some liquidity on SilkSwap. So it's paired with HSuite, but that's the only two tokens we're paired with. We weren't paired with anybody else.
Gotcha. Okay. And is there a reason you're choosing HBAR specifically over Sauce or HSuite? You mentioned you have one with HSuite as well.
Yes. Well, we have it with HSuite because we have it in SilkSwap, of course.
Gotcha. Okay. And do you plan on, I'm just curious, so I know since we're talking SilkSwap, they don't have a token yet. I'm assuming it's going to be called Silk. Are you planning on adding liquidity to the Silk pair specifically once that's live as well?
Well, we'll address that when they come out with it, yes. I mean, we'll see what it looks like.
Gotcha.
Right. So yeah, we're pretty much just only paired with HBAR.
Gotcha. Makes a lot of sense. I've seen a few tokens. I'm curious, since obviously Sauce is out, are you looking to make a pair at some point with Sauce as well, or it'll just be mainly the HSuite side of things for the decks?
We'll pair with other like with Sauce and stuff like that in the future. Right now we're only with HBAR, which it fluctuates. The chart will fluctuate quite a bit actually, because it doesn't take much to move the chart now because
Right.
of right. I mean, but right now this is the way we have it.
Gotcha. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. So I'm looking for, I have no idea why Deck Screener's not loading. It's not loading at all. So I guess I can't look at the market cap here, but again, Sauce, no idea why Saucer Swap's not showing the market cap. Really makes no sense. I have to go to another platform to go do that, but that's okay. So again, you guys checking it out here, 6.6 thousand liquidity locked on DaVinci, and then and I know Saucer Swap doesn't show the full. I know that much on the TVL, so I guess you can't fully go off Saucer Swap. And then of course about hold always wins. It's community token on Hedera Hashgraph ecosystem. I'm not sure, RJ, if you wanted to cover this part. I know most of the overview here is kind of shared already in the interview, but you're welcome to share it. If not, we'll move on here.
Well, we can move on. I believe that probably needs to be updated.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. Well, you guys can kind of read it here. I know the show's recorded, so anyone can kind of go back and listen to it. But again, there's the tokenomics here. We did just share it. Nico, I'm going to kick it back to your screen here. Let me see what we have here. So if you want to talk about the LP rewards, I'll throw it back to you.
Oh yeah. So how do we say this? I think this would be the last time that we would be giving engagement rewards to everyone, like the raffle and such, or Discord engagement rewards, because we would be focusing now on rewarding people who would provide liquidity. There would be, aside from the APR from Saucer Swap, those who would add the liquidity would receive an additional 20% APR for liquidity providers, and they would be able to add the liquidity on our website. Supposedly, before we would be in this space, the feature on our website would be finished by now, but it wasn't finished by, it seems. So probably next week, they would be able to provide liquidity and using our website, and rewards distribution for liquidity provision would be on a monthly basis.
Yeah, did you catch that, IPEX? I don't know if you noticed what he was saying. I think he's dropping more alpha on you.
Yeah, brother, I'm listening. I don't know if you wanted to add to that, but yeah, it looks like 20% APR.
I didn't know he was going to disclose that, but that's fine.
Yeah, a ton of alpha here, and yeah, you guys are hearing a lot of it here first. So again, make sure to listen back to the recording if you're missing any of the alpha. But 20% APR for the liquidity providers, and then can you recover that as well? When does that start? Has it already started? What does that look like moving forward?
Yeah, when the liquidity provision feature on our website would be finished by next week, then we would distribute the rewards for the engagement program we had in our Discord bot on Discord, and we would like to stop the rewards, distributing rewards just here and there. So we will focus now on growing those rewards that we have distributed to the community by having this liquidity provision, because on the long run, we have envisioned that liquidity provision rewards would be important to have higher liquidity, because we can project that growth for this project would really attract investors, and liquidity is important. So we focus this for our long-term growth, and that's it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. RJ, I'll kick it to you if you want to jump in. If not, I'm going to jump to another question here.
Go ahead. Go ahead and go to the next question. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the answers here. So this will be one of the last questions that I have for you guys, and then any alpha, any aspect of your project you want to share, you're more than welcome to towards the end here. So I'm curious, in terms of industry trends, we have tokens being created. You have your features that you're looking to unlock here with the news, the Discord aspect, the token checker aspect, right? And so on, right? With the HTS hub as well. In terms of industry trends for various tokens, and potentially even competition, right? There's other tokens that are probably creating similar things, obviously competing for the similar mind share, headspace, and so on. Where do you guys see yourself fitting in this industry in terms of DeFi here on Hedera?
Oh yeah. So with regards to that, we really think we may be speaking too high about ourselves, but we think that our features in the probably the end of this year would be all functional, and we would stand out because on our web or PC version of the features, it would really really serve as a standout for all other projects, because there would be something that enables you to interact, to an easy interaction for different projects, different features in Hedera, and also using our features, an easy interaction without even leaving your current tab or window. So that's all I can say for now.
Awesome. No, I appreciate the answer there. RJ, if you want to add to that.
Yeah, the best that I can say is that we are committed to this project, and we have a pretty good team behind us. We do have other things in the pipeline coming that we are not disclosing, of course. But I think the features that we are coming up with now, it's going to be quite amazing, actually. So you can see that we have 3/4 of our team is doxed and on LinkedIn. So, and you can see our market cap is at 11,000. We're a pretty small project. If you sit back and think about it, it's quite amazing that such a small project is making such headway. So we're not going to stop. We won't stop building no matter what, even if it's self-funded. It don't matter. We're just going to keep building. When we keep our heads down, there's a lot of FUD that goes around. There's a lot of hearsay. He said this or she said that, or this person's this and that. We don't even bother with any of that scuttlebutt that's going around. We just keep our heads down. We just keep building, and we'll let our features speak for itself. How's that sound? So, I mean, the charts are going to go up. The charts are going to go down. Yeah, of course, but we're a long-term project. We're here for the long term. We're not pump and dump. Anybody does engaging in that, please stay away. So, but we're a long-term project, and we're not going to stop, no matter what.
Yeah, I think that's a great answer. There's a lot coming from what you guys are showing here, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of the sneak peeks and once they're live as well. So this will be one of the final questions here. What are you guys most, and again, you don't have to answer it in detail, just whatever you're able to answer here, because I know there's a lot forthcoming here, but what are you most excited about for the future working on Hold Always Wins?
For me, it will be the release of the hold checker.
Yeah.
Because once the hold checker is released, it'll solidify in a lot of people's mind. Okay, here we go. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that
And
makes sense.
we're building on Hedera. I mean, what other chain would you want to build on? I mean, seriously. I mean, I won't go into fine details. I won't even mention other chains, but Hedera is not a casino. Let's just put it this way. I mean, you know. So I'm very happy to be building on Hedera. I think the project that build on Hedera today, in the future, is very bright for them, because I truly believe that Hedera is the next evolution of blockchain. I can't get away from it. I love Hedera. I really do. I think Hashgraph is brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, brother, I couldn't agree more with that. Nico, same question to you, brother. What are you most excited about for the future building with Hold Always Wins?
Yeah, what I'm really excited about is probably when we rebrand.
What is this?
When we rebrand, um, when we rebrand, that would be the full pack of our features would be released. Our secret, I mean, let's just say, our Instact feature. Instack feature. Let's just put it that way. That's the one thing I'm really excited about. If you want to know about Instack, maybe around before December, I think. Yeah, before December, we would release quite an exciting feature, the Instact. Yeah, maybe I'll say what the Instact means. It's instant actions. So that's
Man,
it for now. And yeah, I just doxed myself. This is me on your screen.
I
My
was
name is
looking
Nick.
at that. I'm like, I didn't even know you were doing that. I'm like, is that what is that? Oh, so you're just okay. That's wonderful. I'm very pleased with this. Thank you, Nico. That
awesome.
is very good.
Yeah, no, your team looks great. I'm excited to learn more about them, of course. So you mentioned you guys are on LinkedIn as well. You guys can go check it out from their main account as well. Nico, appreciate you sharing here. And yeah, rebranding, I won't get into it because I know there's a lot to unpack with that. And RJ, not sure if you want to talk about the rebrand or anything like that, but that's always something very exciting to have a conversation about. RJ, let me know if you want to talk about it a little bit. If not, we'll save it for the future here.
Oh, you mean the rebranding we just did, or the? Oh,
We will talk about this in the near future.
okay. Let's not talk about this.
Awesome. Okay. No, that sounds great, and I appreciate that. All right. This will be the final question, and then we'll get into the community AMA for a little bit here. If I see any questions, I haven't seen any just yet. But if the community has questions, again, use the live stream feature at the bottom. Use the comment section on the spaces. Let me know if you guys have any questions for the Hold Always Wins team. All right, this will be my final question here for the main part of the interview. So, of course, you guys are talking about how we're bringing eyes, and you actually started the interview with a big part of what you guys want to do moving forward is to continue to bring eyes to Hedera. But my question is going to be, and of course, you can talk about your features, you can really talk about certain aspects of what you're doing moving forward. But what does that look like for you guys in this current instance right now? What does it look like bringing more eyes to our ecosystem?
We will use different means, such as other platforms, to gain our following, and then from an audience that is not quite crypto savvy, and we will start introducing them to crypto. This is how we're going to do onboarding. Yes. And we're going to start doing this once we have uh, our features up and running. Yes.
Awesome. No, I appreciate that, brother. Nico, same question to you, brother.
Oh yeah. So with regards to that, yeah, probably we have a coin market cap account which has which has a lot of it's quite an old coin market cap account, and it's what's different about this is that it receives more views than newly created ones. So Sir RJ has been on it since the creation of the project, and what I think would be the really great thing that would onboard other people in Hedera is the feature that we are bringing, the in-stack feature. That's what I'm really excited about. It would not just only be used for how do you say this, for our features, but all I can say is that maybe it would serve as a new way for social fi. Yeah, that's it.
Oh man, yeah, you guys are leaving me with some some very exciting things to look forward to. Social fi is one of my favorite words here in this space. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what you guys do, what you guys are doing with your token. Again, you guys can go back and listen to the show here if you missed any of the alpha shared here today. I know maybe there was some extra alpha that RJ or Nico might have shared here today, but I really appreciate it. Nonetheless, you guys are more than welcome to listen back to the show. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate both of you guys coming in today. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us, just kind of as a final word before we wrap up the interview here today?
I would just like to say thank you, everyone, for tuning in and joining the space. And I'd like to say thanks to IPEX for hosting this and giving a platform for projects like us that are striding. We're striding to build something special on Hedera and give us a platform to get the word out about our project. Well, we're pretty small. We're not going to stop, though. That's for sure. But I'd just like to say thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and thank you, IPEX, for having us.
Awesome, brother. Appreciate you coming up, and the thanks to you as well. And again, mass shout out to the community. I'll give you guys a shout out once we conclude the interview. Nico, same to you, brother. Is there anything final words you want to leave us with here today?
Yeah, I really want to. I really appreciate you having us here, IPAX, sir, for creating these shows, for featuring other projects built on Hedera and such. Uh, we really appreciate your help and what you've been doing for the community. And also, Sir RJ. If it wouldn't be for Sir RJ, our growth for this project wouldn't be that fast. We have been through a lot. We have learned do's and don'ts, the things that should be taken care of. And there, he has really nurtured our growth, and he's open for suggestions, and that's why we have come up with these different features. If not all for him. So yeah. So thanks everyone, especially now for our community who have held strong. We have distributed our tokens for our community who have really engaged. And now a short message that it's not now is not the time for us to give more engagement rewards, but it is now the time to grow your tokens that we've distributed, and we hope that you have held strong with it. So because hold always wins.
Awesome. Yeah, I thought you nailed that one at the end, and I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, that sounds great, brother. Appreciate you, Nico. Appreciate you, RJ. So before we wrap up the show here, friendly reminder: we have 100,000 hold always wins tokens. Hashtag HAW as a giveaway. We are going to give away to 5 different winners. So again, 20,000 tokens given away. All you got to do is like and retweet the post, the marketing post, tag some friends. Make sure you're shooting us a follow as well to stay up to date with the latest news and alpha. I'll make sure to just kind of stay up to date myself and help market if I see any posts that I'm really excited by. I can't wait to see the features. That was the main reason I was curious about the project and the having them on the interview today, because I wanted to see the features and learn more about them. So again, they're forthcoming. We got to learn, be patient, wait and see what's going on. The giveaway will be drawn once our interview is concluded. So you can still enter. Make sure you enter before we conclude it. I'm going to do, since I'm able to split it amongst 5 different people, I'm going to split at least 2 to 3 per platforms. So on this giveaway post, on the live stream post, and on the spaces as well. RJ, Nico, please let me know right now if you're cool with that, so we can kind of just do various giveaway winners across multiple streaming platforms.
Oh, yes, that's wonderful.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're going to do that again. Make sure to like and retweet this post. Make sure to like and retweet the spaces. Obviously, the spaces is down here. And then, of course, the live stream specifically as well. All right, you guys. Nico, RJ, much love. I appreciate both of you guys coming on today. The community here, massive shout out to all of you guys. I see a ton of you guys in the live stream. Massive shout out to all of you guys. Massive shout out to everyone on YouTube as well. I know our YouTube audience has been picking up. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are on YouTube as well. And then massive shout out to everyone on our X Spaces here, X Spaces. I see Epic Collection. I see George V. What's up, you guys? Ciano, LJ, Khalifa's, Ham Slice, UC Lee, Rabbit, Frosty, Sphinx. We have, let's see here, Death Human. What's up, you guys? Rash, Exhausted, Hesu Crypto, Lee Chan. Who is this? It's cutting off here. Crypto Rules, Brad, Illumi, Jen E, X Muncher. We got Spider-Man Real, Ace, HFUD, Ashford, and Swenzi. What's up, everyone? And Rabbit as well, and Frosty. It looks like they're just showing up here on my screen. And Unlucky. What's up, everyone? Well, best way to support the show here. We host shows weekdays, 5 p.m. EST, the place to be in Web3. Best way to support, like, retweet if you're on YouTube. Feel free to like and comment. Like and subscribe as well. It is the best way to support us here today. RJ, Nico, it's been an absolute pleasure. I appreciate both of you guys tuning in today. And with that, we are going to conclude the show here today. Much love, you guys. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Make sure to shoot a follow to Hold Always Wins, to RJ, to Nico, and their team. Go look them up on LinkedIn as well. And again, if you aren't entered into the giveaway, the enter criteria will be ended as we end this live stream. So make sure you're entered, like and retweet to be eligible for the 100,000 Hold Always Wins token giveaway. With that, we're going to conclude the show here. Peace, y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ipex.